Stop taking it personal. Stop wasting your time. Then stop taking it personal. I cannot stress this enough, okay? I have put myself in, I know I say I put myself in so many situations, but I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. The more we allow, like, ourselves to take things personal when really it's that person or it's those people that need healing, it's those people that need to, you know, really go deep within because they're being triggered, okay? But those triggers, they're just taking it out on you. It's not even you're triggering them. It's just really when you, it's one thing I notice. When you start to set boundaries for yourself, people get upset, okay? And it's also like when you stick up for yourself. One boundary I want to say is stick up for yourself, right? So hear what I'm saying. Listen to me. When you are changing, people don't like that. Because everybody is used to you doing things a certain way. Everyone is used to you making the same mistake. Everyone is used to you letting them in, allowing them to, you know, allowing them to treat you like shit. Okay, basically be a pushover. People get so used to something that when you stand up and stick up for yourself and you say that you don't like something or you're not cool with it, they get upset. They get mad. And let me tell you this. Don't waste your time trying to convince them. Don't waste your time trying to reconcile with them. Don't waste your time trying to even ask them what is the issue. I noticed that when you're trying to grow, or when you are growing, when you are healing, people will constantly keep reminding you of who you used to be. People will constantly break you down and continuously tell you this is what you need to work on. This is something that you used to always do this, or I always get this, Alizé, I know you. You don't know me. You don't know a damn thing about me. You know what you think you know about me, but you do not know me. And they don't know you. Do not waste your time with those type of people. Because through the healing process, you're going to lose people. Your spiritual awakening, you're going to lose people because those people are not meant to be in your life. Let's just be real. People come into our lives and they teach us lessons. Some people come into our life and they are a reflection of the things that we need to work on within ourselves. Because they trigger us, or they bring out a side of us that we just don't like. If you have somebody in your life right now that's triggering you and you have old wounds from your past, you need to let it go. It doesn't make that person a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that you guys are just not meant to be in each other's life. It's a lesson learned because this person is consistently triggering you. Now, everybody wants to say everyone's you pushed out, but it's not always you. It may not be you. It may just be that other person. Because they have issues within themselves that they haven't chose to work out. I'm tired of being the person who has to hold not saying I don't want to hold accountability, because I do hold myself accountable. And people saying, Alizé, you are manipulative, you are selfish, you are these things. You always constantly repeat the same negative things because people are so quick to call you out and say these negative things about you, but they're never quick to say the good things about you. They're always just so quick to paint a picture, a negative image of who you are. And this isn't just me saying this for me. It's saying this for everyone. If you're going through a situation like this, do not waste your time at all. Don't waste your time on a person who has done you wrong. Also, this is another one. Don't waste your time on someone who has done you wrong constantly and sees absolutely no wrong in what they have done. Don't try to break your neck running back and forth, because you're going to be running around like a chicken with his head cut off, not knowing what the hell to do, and you spiraling out of control. Let me tell you something. I told you guys the type of woman I am. and what I'm working on. But I noticed that people are so quick to tell me so much negative shit about me that they can't even say one positive thing. I am very zestful. If you don't know what that is, that's creative, enthusiastic, etc. I am enchanting. I'm very charming. I'm very intelligent. I'm supportive. I motivate my friends. I support my friends. I'm loving. I'm caring. Can I be a manipulator? Yes. Have I mentioned before I have narcissistic traits? I mentioned that in a video. Yes, I am capable of crossing boundaries, but I am still learning and I am still growing. And I feel like one thing, people are so quick. They're so quick because people don't like the fact that now that I'm able to really speak my mind, and now that I know that, okay, I'm starting to become at this, let me tell you the type of woman that I would be when I would be interested in someone. I would chase after that person and put them on a pedestal, making it seem like they were more than me. Give this person so much fucking attention, so much just everything, and be left in the friend zone. And I'm still doing what I can to try to change their mind, not realizing my worth and realizing my value, because that just makes me look fucking desperate. And evidently, I need to heal myself because something is wrong with me. But as soon as you stop giving a person attention, like I did my ex, as soon as I stopped giving her what she wanted, oh yeah, she got mad. She got pissed because she expected me to do things for her that I did no longer want to do because I was sick and tired of being used. I am not an ATM. I am not someone you can just continuously bash, disrespect, verbally abusive towards, and make me feel a certain kind of way. Yes, I had just lost a friend today, but maybe that person was just not meant to be in my life, and that is fine. Because I have to learn to be alone. And that's one thing that I was watching this video on, that I was very inspired to touch upon this. Just because you are alone does not make you lonely. Being by yourself is a good thing because it takes time for you to get to know yourself. My therapist told me that, Alize, you are very authentic. Because I'm honest with my therapist. I tell her the shit that I do. I tell her the things that I say. And I hold myself accountable. But people like to drag me through the mud. And they like to make me feel like I'm always the problem. But sweetheart, when have you ever looked at yourself? So do not waste your time trying to convince people that you're changing. Even if you do seem to make a mistake, you have to be patient with other individuals. You have to be patient in friendships, in relationships, whatever. You have to be patient because you never know what another person is going through. And because that person may have taken it out on you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the problem. So do not try to waste your time trying to tell somebody, hey, you know, if this individual is going to constantly put you down, or if you have people in your life that, you know, can't accept that you are making, you know, different changes and you're setting boundaries for yourself because you're learning your worth and you're learning your value. And if people get upset and get mad because you just want to say, you know what, I don't like this. It's not about, a lot of people will say, you were doing this yesterday, but now you're doing this today. Let me tell you something. Change does not happen overnight. But when you start to really look at certain situations and you're like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. No one's going to continuously act like an asshole for the rest of their life. Some people might do it, but others might just come to the conclusion that this is not who I want to be. And when you start to grow and change, people do, I know that the real people you will see are in your corner, and the ones who are not in your corner, you will then see that. I'm going to tell you something. I am a sensitive ass woman. I get very sensitive. Have I been the type of person to, you know, make fun of my friends or, you know, disrespect them? Like, not disrespect them, but make fun of my friends and make them feel a certain type of way? I have. I haven't been the best friend. I haven't been the best, you know, I'm not good with friendships or, you know, really, I don't want to say I'm not good with them, but I'm gonna just be honest, I'm not. Because of certain things that I feel like I attract a lot of people who trigger my inner child, who trigger my old wounds from my past. And that's something that I need to really work on. That's why I've been, you know, really expecting so much out of myself. But I noticed that when you try to change or when you try to tell somebody something, it's just like, why? You know, like I said, there's things that I still have to work on. I am working on, like my listening skills, my communication skills, you know, being able to communicate, listen, and, you know, be able to hear another person's side of the story, accepting constructive criticism, which I actually feel like I can accept constructive criticism now because I'm not so quick to just jump off at somebody. But, you know, I'm learning these things. But, you know, in the end, people are going to always try to paint a negative picture of who you are. Because truthfully, they don't even want to paint any good, and don't even realize that the good is always going to outweigh the bad. Nobody is meant to make I mean, what do you want? Do you want like the perfect relationship? You're going to have disagreements. The friendships, you're going to have disagreements. But like I said, stop wasting your time with people who are only going to stunt your growth. Not everybody is meant to go with you where you're going. Sometimes where you're going is not where those people belong, because they're not even on that level. You know, you want to be and surround yourself around like-minded individuals who are on the level that you are on, rather than surrounding yourself around people who are not on that exact same level. And it's best to also speak these things into existence. I myself want to have better friendships and better relationships, because I noticed that so many people are quick to call me out on who I used to be, rather than really seeing that Alizé is changing and she's patient. Alizé is changing and she's patient. Alizé is changing and she's growing. But no, people like to point out the negative things that you do and always say what you're not doing because you're not fulfilling their needs. And this is a generalized statement, because I've come to this realization that I can no longer allow what other people are going through to affect me. And you shouldn't either. So stop wasting your breath and stop wasting your time on individuals who are not even really elevating you. I'm not saying if you want to be friends or be in that relationship, be able to communicate that with that person. And if that person does not understand, then they don't really deserve to be in your life. People don't, if you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself and you're changing and you're making new changes every day and you're letting people know this is how I want to be treated, because sometimes you got to teach people how to treat you. Not even sometimes, you have to teach people how to treat you. You shouldn't have to, but what are they going to do? So allow yourself to stand your ground and know, trust me, baby, I'm making small changes every day. And I'm learning a lot every day. That's why I expect so much and so much out of myself, so much greater out of myself, because I've allowed people to just make me feel dumb and stupid. Have I manipulated people? Yes. But you know what? I remember someone saying, stop focusing on the negative things of who you are and focus more on the positive things, because I'm an amazing woman, baby. And you meet me, I'm charming, I'm funny, I'm all of the things above. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm very humble and I have a very big heart and a great heart. People just choose to see what they want to see. But me, that's my problem. That's the problem with people who have good hearts. We see past the bullshit and we just accept you for who you are. But someone told me, just because you have a good heart doesn't necessarily mean that everyone deserves that good heart. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And remember, stop wasting your time with these people. Stop wasting your time with these individuals. Remember, I put my life out here. I love y'all, and I'm gonna always keep putting my life out here, and I'm gonna always keep putting out these videos because I want y'all to, really see me. Really see me. I want to, my mistakes is going to be your guide to living the life that you want and the life you desire. So I hope you guys share this and make sure you like this video. All right. You want to subscribe? You can subscribe. Ooh, excuse me, child. Woo! It ain't up to me, honey. But yeah. All right. Peace.